fuck is? I'm so confused, man. Hello! Oh crap, the green screen. Oh no. It's okay. Hello, 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 hello. Right. How's it going? My mom sent me some meat. Just want to show you guys. Gave me some meat. This Tillamook smoked sausage. This stuff is really good. I don't know why my mod sent me a bunch of meat. I'm gonna put my mod's meat in my mouth. But whatever. What are we doing today? What are we doing today? Where's my camp? Hello. Let's look at the standard deck list that did well a couple days ago. Let's see what we got. Was New Year's. There's Golgari or Boroid. 4-color control. That's a Kona deck. I don't care about Kona. 5-color allies we just played. Is it Lessons? Green Landfall. Esper Pixie. Ooh. Cavero. Yeah. What is this 4-color control? Chico, Meringue, Songcrafter Mage. Oh, this is a Jeskai Revelation Songboy list. We played something like this, but it played with Azula, which the Azula felt pretty weak, so changing up Azula for Meringue probably is a lot better. And they have 1 Aetherize. Get Out is interesting. So they replaced the 3 Azula were playing with 1 Aetherize, 1 Get Out, and 1 Meringue. I'm sorry. 1 Get Out, 1 Meringue. 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 1 Get That has so many ads and it pisses me off. Should I have my mic down here? Should I just keep my mic here? Does this sound better to you guys? Someone has to tell me. We can try it down here today to see if it works well or not. I can also like lower the volume a little bit, but this might be consistent. It might sound better. I don't know. Someone will have to tell me when you show up. Sentinel. This looks like a list we just played. Oh, they're playing Naga. It's funny. So this is a mix between the deck we played the other day plus they're only playing Lively Dirge though. Instead of playing the ramp, the green card. Interesting. Expert. Actually, we might play that. That might be fun. This is playing just a straight pixie bounce list. Yep. All right, what about the other standard challenge? Simic or Boroid? Oh, right. We played this deck yesterday. It was kind of okay. Like, we see where the power was in it, but it was just okay. Number one deck today. Same deck. Bulgario-Roid, Simic or... Yep. Kona splashing red? Boros Burn. We could play Boros Burn and see how we feel about it. Hi, Perix. What do you think of the microphone being right here, Perix? How does it sound? You hear me breathe all the time? It sounds good. Okay. I might have to keep it here. Some people were saying today on one of the videos that my voice was too low. Hi, Nino. We're just kind of checking it out. We were looking at what did well yesterday on Magic Online, Ketramos, and just like debating about it. We might just play Burn. Kona playing red for Terror of the Peaks. Interesting. Also, I lied. I wasn't going to change any of my lands. It's clear. That's surprising. Okay. I wasn't going to change any of my lands, but there's new lands in the shop today, and I wasted money. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you're not mad at me. But these lands are in the shop now, and they're so pretty. Hold on. Look at these bad boys. I'm sorry, Chocobo lands. I want to play with these ones for a little bit. Set them up for you. The only thing better than these lands are the unglued lands, in my opinion. Like, they're so pretty. Like, the Chocobo lands are great. I'm going to probably go between these two. And then also got the Ketramos, Almonket lands. These are like one of the first full art lands that I played with in paper years and years and years ago. But yeah. I'll show you them off in a second once I set this up. But these lands are just like peak. Look at these. There's the mountain. There's the swamp. There's the forest. Those are just like gorgeous lands. I'm sorry, I'm in the way. Also, shout out to you guys. I did hit 500 subs on YouTube, and it's still going up. Do you know what that means? That means now I have a membership. Like, there's membership chats. There's emotes that you can get over on YouTube live stream, which is really, really cool. So, like, yeah, you got some emotes over there. Once I get a couple members, then I can put more than 3 emotes, 4 emotes. So you guys now on YouTube get to feel like you're a part of the community, part of the kindness crew. I like it. But I was instantly accepted into the partner program. I posted it earlier. I don't know. I posted it earlier. But yeah, I got this. You're now a YouTube partner. I got this within like an hour of applying. So we got all that set up. And the only thing I'm waiting on is just a final confirmation. But like everything is set up. That means I'm a partner. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. But new lands. New lands. That's how me spoiling myself to celebrate is I've wasted money. It's not wasted money. I used money I didn't have. So we have several options today. If we want to just hit Mythic, we could play now Naya Val in Historic and Best of 3. It's really cheesy, but we can do it. We can also spin the wheel. There's a lot of opportunities to do, especially because I opened a couple more Mythic cards over the past couple days. So that means we could play like Turbo Frog, Maze's End, which sounds really dumb, but it's still Maze's End. I don't know. It's kind of silly. I need to make final showdowns eventually, but not today. For artifacts. What am I missing here? Is this synthesizer? It is. I need one more mythic to make synthesizer, which is really sad. Maybe I'm gonna save my wildcards for synthesizer. What does Demir need? One mythic. There's also this Teamer mid-range deck. But I was thinking maybe we just play like Burn today. Is Burn bad? We can also play this token deck. This token deck might be fun. And a best of 1 format. This went like 8-2 and got top 16 in a tournament over in Japan. Let's try it. Let's try it. Did I put the new... Hold on, we gotta make sure... Gotta make sure we have the new lands. Alright, we're good. We're good. Is there any other arts? Hold on, now I'm like... I want to see if I have other arts. I want to be pretty. Song of Totes. Place of Victory. Nope. Thank you. War Leader. Nope. All right. And we have the fire sleeves for this. So this is what we're playing today, Nino. Hopefully it's good. If not, I mean, we can also play other decks. There's plenty of other decks to play. I appreciate the support, Nino. You're here early too. Damn. So if this is loud and clear, I guess this is where the mic stays forever. Just like, sorry. Opponent goes first. We can turn 1 tap land, turn 2 burn out, and torch the tower. We can try it. It might be a little too slow. Depends what their turn 1 play is. Restless Reef. We play our tap land, pass. Fable Passage. So are you Kaido? I don't know how good this hand is against Kaido. You just find a swamp. We drew a land, so let's burn out, like we talked about. Holding up Torch the Tower. Next turn we can Suki and attack green. So that being said, we should probably play our Sanguine. Let's just go combat for 1. We take it. And then we can play Sanguine. Or it's Battle Cry, so whenever it attacks, each other creature gets +1/+0. Rashaksa. Okay, so Simic, mid-range or dragons? We saw this deck a couple times yesterday. where they're playing like the Dragon package, which might be a bad matchup for us because they have multiple sweepers. Stable passage, yep. And so they could wipe the board here, or just play a big fat dragon. That works too. Maelstrom Pulse on our big bat. We drew land. We could play Suki here. And beatdowns for 6. Luckily, Suki gets around their dragon board wrath because she has 4 toughness, not 3. Hey Jagger, this is Boros tokens. There's deadly cover up. Okay. They're taking Sanguine instead of Suki. That's a choice. I think we just song here. Okay, we can burn out song for 3. Give everything haste. And now Burnout has double strike because we have start your engines on 4. Doesn't seem too bad. Unfortunately, they have a lot of cards in their hand. So they could Wrath us here. Next turn, we can animate our land. If we draw nothing, let's animate our land. Still hold up Torch the Tower, and let's go to combat. And let's put a 1/1 counter on Burnout, because it has double strike. Animate their own land, sure. They block there, they take 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, go to 2. And we can kill their land. Fortunately, we're 2 for 1ing ourselves by killing their land there. But we have a lot of threats as an aggro deck. Hey Chris, how are you? I was thinking playing Boros Burn, but I was like, I have this Boros token deck. And opponent scoops it up. That's game 1, let's go! Also, thank you again. I'm going to be annoying with it, but thank you again for 500 subs. I really appreciate you guys so much. It makes me feel warm and happy that you guys think I'm cool enough. 500 people in one room is insane. Interrupted Speed. What a great name. I go first. We have 1 drop. And to 2 drop. To Suki. Try keeping this. And we can play our Stadium Headliner. Unlock this door, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play them until end of your next turn. We play a tap land. That's good. So let's go to combat and hope they trigger it correctly. Mobilize goes off first. And then the Deface Gallery and smack for 4. Next turn we get to Suki them. If we get another land, we get to Enduring Courage. Nowhere to run, yep. Goodbye, Stadium Headliner. I think we're just gonna Suki here. Hope our Suki lives. Probably not. Worst case scenario, they have a way for us to sacrifice Suki. Like nowhere to run, she still lives through it. Tiny Bones, yep. So we can kill Tiny Bones. Play our Burnout to start the engines. And swing for 3. Next turn we can unlock Painter's Studio if we don't have a land drop for these Enduring Courages. They just play a tap land and do Miner, which can't block. And Weaver can block. We did get a land, so let's just go to combat. Swing for 6. And they're just gonna block Suki. That's pretty good for us. And now we're gonna play this super cute doggo skin that I've had for a while and haven't been able to play with this card. That's really nice. Forsaken Miner still can't block, so our Sheltered by Ghost, okay. Probably taking Enduring, yep. Untap land for Corpses of the Lost. Okay, that's a problem. So now we're under Erase. So let's just attack with our Burnout for 3. Play another Enduring Courage, and then just play our land out of the hand. Because it comes into play tap, and we probably will activate Painter Studio next turn. United Battlefront. That's probably the worst thing to see. Hopefully they whiff. Cross your fingers, guys. They did not. Do a Miner, yep. Are we dead? 3, 6, 9. No, we block here. That was like a perfect amount of draws for my opponent. And they get to descend. So we're just dead our next turn. So let's unlock this to see if we get anything that matters. Oh, we're just dead. On the next game. I just like spamming my emotes on over here. Get a little some tea going. Sorry, I'm playing with my own emotes on YouTube. Go first. And seems really slow with a lot of 3-drops. We have removal with Torch? No, we don't. So I'm gonna mulligan this. Seems a little better. We can throw away Enduring Courage because we can't really cast it. Actually, this hand's bad because we can't keep this. There's no red sources. Whoopsies. Tap Mystic Monastery. I think we lost now because I was misreading the Verge. Yeah. Whoops. What a waste of a game. What a waste of a game. No one saw that. No one saw that. Just like Jedi mind tricks. Woo! Forget that ever happened. You saw nothing. You know nothing, Jon Snow. God, I sound like a boomer right now. Also, my mom decided... Perix, I don't know why you sent me your meat. But thanks. I'm gonna eat it. I'll put your meat in my mouth. Or something, I don't know. Is that what the kids still say? One goes first. We have headliner into our curve. Seems okay. Untap Island. We can Vantage headliner. Next turn we can torch the tower, keep up with headliner, or we can sacrifice headliner. Planes. So are you control? Go to combat and find out. If they are control, then voice is going to be really good here if it resolves. And it does. We have to worry about a Wrath, potentially. Aang, Swift Savior, okay. So we can go to combat. And with that mobilized token, we can sacrifice Paying a red and sacking our token to get Aang out of the way. Netherland's really good with Enduring Courage. And then we'll do 1 damage and play our voice and pass. And next turn we will play Fountain Port that we have on the top. We have a Sacred Foundry in our hand. They're just meringuing. That's really good for us. They're probably looking for a Wrath. So I think it's better to get Enduring Courage down. And we're going to push a ton of damage this turn. Enduring Courage +2 on everything. That's hot. So next turn with this with these 2 lands, even if they Wrath here, unless it's Ultima, we Headliner and Suki them and they die. Take that, Gandalf. Hashtag deserved. I say that every time because I love playing control decks. What is wrong with me? I do not know. I don't know what's wrong with me. There's probably a lot. I should probably change my festive fighter tag. Go first. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop. Let's keep it. I'm gonna live a dream. We haven't found our enchantment yet, which is sad, but oh, burning. What's burning in my house? That's not good. My commands work over on YouTube. How about the... One of them works. Second one is not working. No. Oh, don't forget, our allies deck is now live. Oh, our opponent came back. So we play our mountain and play Stadium Headliner and pass. And plays a Plains. Okay. Hi, Chris. How are you? They play. I will play the Verge and play Voice of Victory, so they can't do anything. And we'll attack for 1. Oh, we get Song for our draw, so we can definitely set up if we go like runner land for a really strong turn in the future. Aerialist, okay. So I can just attack with this. And they just take it? That's surprising. Okay, we're just going to play our Sanguine and pass. And next turn, we're going to do a ton of damage with this Enduring Courage unless they, like, Sheltered by Ghost. Hobo-tastic deck? This is great. What do you mean? So there's a Sheltered Ghost we were worried about. Into Ethereal Armor. Sure. So it has 4 toughness. That's good. So we're going to go to combat, trigger Mobilize. Go to damage first. And now we're going to sacrifice this to deal 5 damage. No. It's ward double. No, I made a mistake. It's double ward. It's double ward. I need 6 mana. Okay. Starting the day off strong. I was distracted. It's okay. The other option we could have done is not be bad. I should have did the play that we talked about. I'm starting strong. Punting for the world to see. World of like 10 people. Fire Dog was the option. I would just slam the Fire Dog and then next turn I just song and they should have been dead. I go first. I can try keeping this. We can go pretty wide. Like if we get a white land by turn 3, we're gonna be pushing a lot of damage through. I've had 2 punts already today. That's all I get. Just really excited to stream today, guys. Not paying attention. We can play our mountain and play Burnout. Gosh, that start your engine sound is really land. Really loud. Loud land. They played land. Elusive Otter. Nice. We found a white source, which is great. Which is great. So let's go to combat. As Menace, they can't block it. And we play 2 more Burnouts. And pass. That's Prowess. Okay. Next turn, I think we just slam War Leader's Call. It shows Slick Shot. Okay. Well, it's War Leader's Call. Swing for 6. And then next turn, Suki would be for 10 damage total. In case we don't die. Untap land. The question is, are we dead to this Slick Shot? We have no interaction, so. What's up, Hawk? How are you? We've died to turn 3 Slick Shot yesterday, like twice. Even with perfect interaction. Oh, they're not playing, if like they can pump, and then fling at our face, we're just dead. They're probably doing the math right now. So there's the first pump. And they didn't have it. Cool. Really weird for them. Torture Tower is really good. So let's attack in here. They were dead on board, right? Because of... No, because I can't play Suki. Because one creature would activate max speed, but I don't have double white. If we torch now, they have to waste spells on this turn to keep Slickshot alive, and it gives us a better opportunity to not die. Yep, there's the full board. So that prevents 6 damage. 55 rare cards and 26 mythic. You should give them to me. Boomerang basic. Sure. Anything else? Turn inside out. Am I dead? There. I go to 1? You have fling? Sure. Okay. You got me. Yep. There's no way around that one. Yeah, he was short like 3 points of life, unless he had 3 untapped red source. I don't know why he splashed those blue splashes greedy. He should just be playing straight red. Anyways, I go first. You can keep this. You can front ride rush into call if we don't remove anything. Disadvantage and pass. Voice of Victory is not bad after they play planes, so let's just Voice of Victory. Ooh, Clayfire. Okay, so we're playing against Jeskai Artifacts. So we are in a race mode. So let's War Leader's Call. And do a ton of damage in one turn. Trigger. Do 8 damage in a turn. Unfortunately, this Get Lost does absolutely nothing this matchup. If we get untapped land, we can play Deface Gallery. Like, we have 2 dead cards against this deck, which is unfortunate. It might be worth it to Painter's Studio on the left side to try to get a land. It all depends what we draw, right? Perilous Snare. Yep. Taking more heat. We drew land, which is good. So let's put this on attacking creatures and swing out. Mobilize goes off first. And swing for 6. And pass. And we're gonna frontline rush on their turn. There's Battlefront, yep. No whammies, no whammies. Pinnacle Star Cage. Yep. But we... Unlock Painter Studio. Try to get more value. Encampment's not bad. Unfortunately, we need something with haste, but they're at 4. We can get lost. Like one of their creature lands if they play Synthesizer here. Yeah, there's Clay-Fired Bricks. They gain 2 life, which is really bad for us. But this encampment should get across the line. It's kind of one or the other, you know? Like, we're playing encampment, but I might play one of Abandoned Air Temple. I have to look at the list. It's... No, it's just playing the Bivouac instead. Because we usually don't want to have 5 lands. So there's Repurposing Bay to get Synthesizer. Star Cage. Never mind. There's our Enduring Courage. And we're still trying to get across the finish line. There's the Synthesizer, yep. Two to the bottom, that's a good sign for us. Repurposing Bay. So we have them dead on board with Encampment. So even if I don't have this Get Lost, I believe they're still dead on board, but we do have the answer. So we make them the map tokens. Encampment here. And they're dead. Another cage would have been rough. The Fountain Port. Yeah, the Fountain Port wouldn't have been enough. Because we're short 1 land of Fountain Port and Encampment. Woo. We did the thing. Hawk, what did you normally play? Before I answer that, what do you normally play? Like, what did you play a lot last season? What did you get mythic with last season? What's your goal? You just trying to be janky, or are you trying to do like meta calls? Help me so I can help you. We got turn 1 stadium, turn 2 voice. You can try it. A little bit of interaction. We have some push for the end game. Mountain into headliner. Gene Pollinator. I think we just kill this. Unfortunately, we're slowed down a little bit. We would like an untapped land next turn. Really play our hand. If not, we're just kind of locked to 2 lands for a bit. Badger Mole. Yep. Unfortunate. But we can kill the Badger Mole at least. And bash in for 2 again. Mobilize and pass. Hopefully my opponent misses some lands. And it would be good for us. Nope. Another Badger Mole. And a Darunith. So now it's a little late. See if they want to block. They block with Badger Mole, we can frontline rush. Coward. But now we're kind of behind. Which is important. The artifact deck we were playing yesterday was a banger, Hawk. I would recommend that Boros deck. Oh yeah, we're just probably dead to that. Goodness gracious. Well, we tried to slow him down as much as possible. You have Pump? Oh my goodness, alright. That's probably a game. You got it, friendo. Missing our land drop, I think, was the make or break difference there. I felt we would have been much closer in that game if we didn't miss that land drop for 1 turn. But that's the problem about best of 1. Do I have a deck list? I will make it after this game. The video is not posted until tomorrow. I was almost done, like... Yeah. I was literally about to post it, but I realized what time I need to go live. But let me get that for you in a second. I go first. Turn 2 voice, turn 3 Suki. You can try it. Fortunately, this does not make red on turn 1. I play Swamp and a Cecil, yeah. Hopefully we find a way to get rid of Cecil. I'm not going to block. You attacking with Cecil is not the worst for us. A Swamp. And 2 Deep Cavern Bat. Alright, what do you want to take? They should probably take Suki. You can see it from my untap. Perfect. I don't have to get it from you then. That deck yesterday was a lot of fun. And it plays the artifact theme. And we beat Jeskai artifacts with it. It was great. They take our 1 drop. Interesting choice. So we'll play Suki. And bash in for 6. They probably have removal for Suki, but I love Mobilize with Suki because it makes 1 ally token. Because whenever a permanent you control leaves the battlefield during my turn, and that works really well with Mobilize. Force manufacturing. That is it. My opponent is probably going to play in Kaido here. No blocks. That they play Kaido and tap down Suki. They're dead on board. They just don't know it yet. Oh, they bring back
Like
Cecil. Interesting. Tap the voice.
You're not going anywhere.
That's rough. Dang, untap red would have made this game so much cleaner. And we'll just attack like this. Would you like to lose your Cecil? Or would you like to lose your Kaido or your Cecil? You get to choose. Also, if you like artifacts here, maybe today we will be playing either the Grixis artifact deck, or we will playing we have 2 more artifact decks to play. Hawk. So there's plenty of artifacts coming up. I just finally have the wild cards to play it, right? And I can show you that after this game. So they want to lose their Cecil. Oh, I could have done that beforehand because I missed the math. So Kaido should be dead here. I shouldn't have let them block. I learned something. I literally talked about this.
Never underestimate my skills.
I wasn't thinking that this would come in when I sacrificed it. So they should not have a Kaido, and we made this game harder. Also, last turn I should have played Inspiring Vantage, not the Fountain Port. I'm full of punts. Yep. There goes Song. Browner. On Suki? Sure. That was a decent draw. And let's go face. Face is the place. You have to double block. Or they can just block with the bat, I guess. That's no fun. I want you to double block. Do it. Do it. What's great about Suki in this kind of matchup is even when your tokens die, you get another token. Pretty sick. I really like this card. I like her a lot. She's amazing and limited, for sure. But we beat Kaido. Woo! Love to see it. Who was the Kaido lover? Or were you? And then again, if you are that worried about hitting Mythic, just go play Naya Infinite Life Gain in Historic Best of 1. You'll get Mythic. Opponent goes first. We can't keep this hand. This hand looks a little better. think I wanted to guaranteed my land, so I'm going to throw away a headliner to make sure we hit Suki. That might be wrong. Sacred Foundry turn 1 and play a headliner. Did I throw one at the bottom? I did. Boo. Play Blooming Marsh into Innkeeper's Talent. Okay, so that means we can play our tap land, another headliner, and beatdowns. Next turn we can probably play Suki, or we can torch the tower, killing something. Stab. Rude. Cavern Bat. Rude. So they'll probably take Torch here. Yep. They want to keep their bat around. It's going to get bigger and bigger. During is sweet. Let's play our Suki. Swing in for 2. Would you like to trade with me? And then Mobilize trigger triggers Suki. They play a land into Lord Skitter. Yeah, Lord Skitter's the thing. Put a counter on the bat and swing it, yeah. What do we draw? Draw Burnout. How do we want to do this? We could kill Lord Skitter here and just play a Burnout. Or we Enduring Courage and push. This cost 3 to animate. I think I'm going to go to the conservative play and play a Burnout. And pass. That might be wrong. Level of talent, and we're definitely racing against this bat now. The race is on, friends. Let's play our land and pass. They can animate the cottage, but we can block it. We get a song, we win. If we get lost, we can win, I feel. Frontline rush. Not enough? Trigger. That's so close. So close to death! Let's go! 1 is not 0! What a top deck. What a top deck. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, no. Oh, I did math. Oh, I did math. I just did math incorrectly. There's a difference. Alright, Alright, Hawksar. Still here. There's Grixis Artifacts, which we'll be playing either today or tomorrow. And this is fun. It has like Repurposing Bay, Legion, Pinnacle Emissary, Phoenix Airship. And the other one is like Creatureless Mardu. Yeah. And this one is more playing Corpses of the Lost Legion Extruder. Yeah, so there's 2 versions of decks we're going to play. Both of them are one's like a enchantment artifact deck. The other one's just a Grixis artifact deck. And then eventually, maybe I'll have enough wild cards to play Simulacrum, so we could play Jeskai Simulacrum, or I saw Grixis or 4-color Simulacrum deck that's been going around too. So I know I'm late to the party on the artifact decks, but I'm poor. Gotta be patient with me while I have no wild cards. We need to start a Raven Fund. Pretty please. Wax, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Unkindness crew. We need to have like a fund to fund Raven's Magic addiction when Lorwyn comes out, so I can buy Lorwyn packs. Please. Be like that boy with the bowl, just like, please, may I have some more Magic cards? Opponent goes first. Stadium Headliner, get lost. If we draw lands, it's pretty good. It's a little high curve. We'll see. Breeding Pool. Are you a Kona deck? We'll play our Headliner and pass. It's a Badger Mole deck. Alright. A Song is alright. I think we still have to get rid of Badger Mole. Badger Mole is always a problem. I want to get untap land. Please. Breakout. Okay, so they're playing like... They found another Badger Mole. Must be nice. Play White Weaver. Yeah, so they're just playing the ramp deck. They didn't attack as wild. I think I want to play my bat. Make some blockers. 2, 4, 6, 7. Rainbow Familiar on Fetch Quest. See if they hit. They did not hit at all. We were playing this deck yesterday, and we went like 1-6. Because this deck is quite interesting. I think we just have to kill Badger Mole so we don't die. It sucks because that's our entire turn. But it is what it is. Cool. Give us the survey? What survey? I did not have fun. My opponent had 3 Badger Moles. And 2 Adventure Quests. Why can't I draw like that when I play that? The Magic Gods. Why do you curse me so? It's such a problem, dude. Pest control won't help there. Pest control says go get bent. So I'm going to give this deck a couple more shots. If we're playing against Badger Mole decks, I should probably just go back to, like, I should probably play, like, Grixis artifacts or something. Because that deck just destroys Badger Mole in the best one. I say that now, and I'm going to get ran over by a Badger Mole deck. Don't say anything. Yeah, we played... What was our record with that? Yeah, we were 1-2 yesterday with that deck. And the win we have is because my opponent flooded, and it wasn't really a win. It was just kind of gimmicky. But everyone's playing it right now. I saw that it won another Standard League earlier. Yeah. It won the Standard Challenge yesterday. So a lot more people are probably going to play this deck. I get to go first. That's a lot of lands. Hello. We'll try it. Headliner first. Tap wipe. That's scary. Or a tapped island. Opponent plays an island. Shut up. We draw, get lost. Sailor. You got me, coach. We'll play a Burnout. Sacred Foundry. So our hand is really bad against mono blue unless we draw non-lands. Is this a 23 land deck? If it is, that's a problem. We're cursed. This is a 23 land deck. I shouldn't be playing this deck. We've already talked about this. We're cursed. We're cursed. In combat. We'll try to kill Bellion. Spell Pierce, sure. Or we could have waited till post-combat and saved us 1 point of damage. Or Leader's Call, sure. More counter magic. Pass. Time to hop on and run a mini-me? Do it! Just please don't. Just please don't be mean. Don't stream snipe me, bro. Alright. Burnout. Get in there. Hooray! We're at Start Your Engines. We get a pass. Fountain Port, make a fish. Is 3, so we're short 1. I'm not going to pass because they're keeping up blue specifically, so they probably have a way to... Actually, they don't have... That's dumb. I should have killed it because the Voice of Victory, they can't cast spells, so... Now they probably have counter magic, their very last card. And the Sanctuary should be dead. Tidebinder. Okay. Just get damage through. That's a decent card. 4. And I'm just going to keep voice back. Now we just have to find a way to get rid of their board. So they're attacking, they probably blew a pump spell, so I'm not going to block. And they drew Enduring Curiosity because it must be nice to always have a perfect card. Torch of the Tower is amazing here. I do not need a land. So if I attack, pump this twice, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we're short damage. If they have a bounce spell, we're dead. And I'm just going to concede to the bounce spell. Like, what can I do about it? Would never? Well, I mean, if you queue into me, awesome. I wish you good luck, friend. Are you in Diamond 2 as well? Or around that area? What do we got? What do we got? Mockingbird. Popping Burnout. Interesting choice. I have to block or I die. They drew a card because of Waterbender Ascension's online. And we just have to pretend to live, right? Enduring Curiosity, okay. I'm going to try to sacrifice here to find a way to win the game. Cool. So I should have drawn that. Even drawing that pre-combat, I would have died. That's usually where I float. Or, well, granted, I've only been playing for 2 seasons, and that's where I was the last 2 seasons. Like 95 to 99-ish, and sometimes pop in the top. I go first. Not with that hand. This looks a little better. I think I'm going to throw away Torch. It might be wrong, but we'll find out. So we'll play Headliner and pass. We might have thrown Dog as the better play. Yeah, throwing Dog was the better play. You like to trade with me. I think I'm going to trade with you. So if we would have thrown away the Dog and kept the Torch of the Tower there, would have been fine. Or get Skeletons again. Through another land, that's unfortunate. So we'll play our tap land and pass. Nice. That's pretty awesome. Did you do well? No word around yet. So this is probably a hard matchup for us. But we can just play our Enduring Courage and pass. Hope our doggo lives. Even if the doggo dies, hopefully he doesn't get exiled. They shock that in. Okay. We're not too scared of Weaver. Yep. There goes the dog. War Leader's Call. That seems decent. So War Leader's Call. Stadium Headliner. It gets double haste. Trigger. You like to block my Headliner? And now we have a lot of ways to win. You played against LFV. How was that? Sheltered by Ghost. Sure. Not my courage. Alright, well, just get to awkwardly pass. I guess I could have attacked, but... Sure. Anna Corpses of the Lost? Yeah, whatever, man. Okay. This deck is not made for best of 1 right now. We're losing rank 2 decks that we should be beating. So, let's switch it up a little bit. I've heard very good things about LSV. I had never had the luxury of meeting him in real life. Ooh. Hey. Hey, let's go. So I'm happy to announce, or not happy to announce, I don't know. So I was approved for YouTube partnership, and it just became official via this email. Let's go. One goes first. It seems a little slow. You can try it. Plays turn 1 starting town. Allies, okay. So this plays Enigma Jewel. We can pass. They have a decent start. I think we need to get... That's hard. We have to scry, unfortunately. We don't... Or surveil. We're a little on the back foot. Like, Fire Nation still is great, but they have an Earth Kingdom protectors. Tapland is fine for us. The Verge doesn't seem too bad. But... they can't block. At least with Relic here... Enforcement, sure. We can get Legion Extruder. Can start clearing up their board. But we could definitely just, like, straight up die here soon. Other Kingdom Reinforcement, yep. Wonder why they shocked that in, but... repurposing bay here. Stacking. It's our 3-drop we want. Probably Relic first. There's a Legion Extruder, okay. So this way we can get Gunship. And we can start pinging down Earth Kingdom protectors. Play our Surveil land. Nickel Emissary doesn't stop this board, so we're going to throw that away. Next turn, we can Extruder manufacture. Okay. Never mind, we're just straight dead. Oh, that was a normal game. It doesn't count, right? It's a normal game. Let's try that again. That wasn't a ranked game. Hi, Beatos. Normal for the win. Yeah, right. Opponent goes first. We have Torch the Tower, Manufacturing, Pursuit. I think we can keep this. Turn 1 Forest. I'm killing your mana dork, whatever it is. Yep. So they play an elf. We play a torch. And then we need to get weapons manufacturing down. Boss things say. And a Badger Mole. Yep. They always have it, don't they? So let's just get down weapons manufacturing. Osborne Hydra. That's scary. That's really scary. Yep, swing for 2. Do we have anything that does 4 damage? We find any of our removal when we need it? There's removal. Shock this in. Feature power 4 or less. So we're a turn behind to do anything we wanted. So we're probably just straight dead here. I still explore. Oh, we're dead. Fun game. We're just gonna spew a little rank today, I guess. You won regional with Gruul Landfall. When Gruul Landfall? Is that like recent? Again, I haven't. I just came back to Magic after about 7-8 years, 2 months ago. So you got to be a little more specific, because I don't know. I'm missing quite a chunk of Magic history. One goes first. Him seems okay. We can try it. We play turn 1 planes, so we can theater. We need a 4th land, so I'm going to keep that on top. 2015, that's back when I played. Landfall. What was Gruul back then? They play a Dawning Marshal. Are you Cat Tribal? Let's just play a Relic and draw a card. This, as long as they don't pump up Marshal, we could kill Marshal. Other cats have +1/+1. Yeah. Cat Tribal. But we can kill that cat at least. Goodbye, Cat Lord. We're still under a bunch of threat. Squire, yep. Fortunately, I think I need to kill Squire here. And we can play this on blue. Pass. If we get an untapped land, we can repurposing Bay into something. Or we can Relic tap down something forever. But we're under a little bit of threat. There's an untapped land. There are 3 and 4 drops we could do. Oh, we could repurposing Bay. Sack this. And go get Fire Nation Drill. And we need to kill this, unfortunately, because it pumps up the team. If they have, like, an untapped land. Another Pride Mate, yep. You just lost to Mono Cats, brother. Ugh. Maybe this is a best of 3 deck after all. Losing to Mono Cats is wild. Kids tend to change things. I totally understand that. Though I don't have any kids of my own. Glad you found my channel, though. I am super new to this, and I hope to make some content for you guys. I don't have Reanimator. Unfortunately, I only really have standard cards and a little bit of Brawl and like 2 historic decks. But I would love to run... Wait, which Reanimator? You mean like Cavero? One goes first. Seems okay. Give it a shot. Through Water Grave, I'll play that tap. Opponent plays Slick Shot. So are we just like straight dead again? Play this on red. Pass. Are we... Alright, well, they have 2 Slick Shots and we're probably dead. How are you ranked? You're ranked 25 and you're playing mono red Slick Shot and best of 1. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Oh, Cavero. We could play Cavero today. Ember Heart Challenger, yep. We could be dead right here. Go to blocks. I have to block. Oh, let's kill a slick shot, but we're still probably dead. This on blue and tap. Pass. Yeah, this deck is just not good enough for the best of one meta, it looks like. Slick shot. Are you out of pump? Sure. And you find a full bore off the trigger of Ember. If you run hot, you make top mythic, apparently. Yeah, you got it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna lose my mind. Just not the day to play this deck, I guess. I will come back to Grixis artifacts. Maybe I should be playing best of 3. No, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be degenerate for a minute. I've talked about this a bit. Let's see if this is the right version. It says. I'm gonna be degenerate for a minute. Don't worry about it. One goes first. Yeah. We have the tools. Playing against Boros. Energy, probably. Turn 1 birds is really good for us. So forest and play our birds. Next turn we play innkeeper and birthing ritual. Light pause. Okay, so now we're gonna try not to die in 1 turn. Play starting town and play our innkeeper. And play birthing ritual. And end step birthing ritual trigger. It's a Vow, so let's sacrifice a creature. And find 1 piece of our combo. So if they can't get rid of Vow, we kill them here. If they can get rid of Vow, then it is what it is. I guess they can with Light Pause. Yeah, so they get Featherlight, and now they go find Shelter by Ghost. There goes Val. Sure. That was probably the wrong draw. So there's Tersa, Gain a Life, and Scry. Ilia is not what we want. Fortunately, we can't grab this because we don't have the combo. And we are probably dead now. Like, they need another Shelter by Ghost. Yeah, you got it, buddy. Letting out a little bit there. Like, we just needed 1 extra creature and we would have comboed them there. Even when we found Val, so. Another option we could have done is not sack birds and just kept birds back on the field and then try to combo the next turn instead of putting part of the combo out. That's probably the better play. You go first. I keep this. We go turn 1 Lunar. Ace. So mono white. So we pay Temple Garden for Innkeeper. And we don't want to sack our treasure just yet. We pass. And we could combo them this next turn. Bitter Blossom. So let's break out here. Another Innkeeper, sure. And let's get another Innkeeper, because now we have Calling mana. And pass. So next turn, we have enough to combo them. Lunar Conviction. I'm sorry, opponent. You're going to gain a little bit of life this turn, but it's not going to matter. So you have a white up. So we're going to go get combo piece number 1. Trigger, trigger, trigger. We don't need any of these cards, because I'm just going to do this on the stack and go get Val. And combo them. That's what we should be doing. I told you just gotta be Degen to get to Mythic. Who was it earlier? Hawk, you were saying what deck to get to Mythic? Just play this dumb crap. And best of 1. The games are super fast and you... What more do you need? You go first. We can try it. So let's... Bird first. And then next turn we can Goose with Val. Hopefully we find one way to get the other part of the combo. Eldrazi, okay? So we are racing to find our combo pieces. We can set... Ooh, there's life gain. So just gonna Gilded Goose. I'm holding priority here. It means they probably have Dismember. If so, let's just play out Lunar. Lunarch Veteran. And we can hold on to Val. And we can pass. We have one piece of the combo out on the board at least. They have 4 mana because they're Eldrazi. So if they like play Thought Knot Seer, it's fine. Val is fine. Life. And I think we should still go for it. And there's the combo piece. So you need to have a way to stop this or you die. If they kill Val, then we still have the combo in our hand. So they have to pick correctly on which one they need to kill. They kill Val, okay. So we still have another Val in hand and we can combo them next turn. Do not need another land. And bash in. So we would love for them to tap out. From Carved Coast. Creativity, yep. So let's combo you. And it's that easy. You guys have fun with this. Is this fun for you? this be a dumb video. I could just be like, guaranteed to hit mythic. Play this dumb deck. That's probably like clickbait. It's absolutely clickbait, but it's still effective. Right. One goes first. We have Goose, Rituals, Quarter Calling. You take the bait, Darth. Hey, then it works, right? Warden in the Sky is fine, because that's a way we can start the combo. Opponent is playing Luris with Swamp first. Simic aggro. 2 tap spirits. I think we just Innkeeper here. And get down a Warden. And next turn we could potentially combo them. Because all we have to do is Birthing Ritual, End Step, Quarter Calling. Golden Pickaxe. Yeah. Soup up. Yep. We will take these beats. I'll block the 1/1. My question is, do we combo our opponent? So, Birthing Ritual. Gilded Goose is net neutral with Quarter Calling. And let's see if the Birthing Ritual does it. I'll hold full control. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's sack the Summoning Goose and then Quarter Calling and my opponent gives up. Degen to Mythic? I will do that. Guaranteed Degen to Mythic. Play this bullcrap deck. Also, Darth, you didn't whisper me on Discord. Oh, you whispered me on Discord. I was about to say. You didn't talk to me about the table sim. Liar, dude, your timestamp says 1 minute ago. Get out of here. All right, so we have pieces. We just need to find life gain. You can try it. This is a human. This is an elf. So we got to decide what we do. Cavernous Souls. Sacred Foundry. Give her a rune. So it's Boros Energy. I think I want to... Or Spirit Dancer. Gary. We have 2 breakouts now. So let's break out number 1. Find a life gain. So part of the combo. Gotta put this on bird. Put this on Bird of Paradise and gain a life and pass. So if they take our life gain guy, it would be bad. If not... This is a really awkward hand. If we get an untapped land that isn't Cavernous Souls, we can combo them. Like, putting down a bird was probably the worst decision I've ever made, but hey. I'm playing Naya life gain. It's an infinite combo with 3 cards. You need a life gain. You need a way to activate Val, and then you just play Moon Dancer. So they're just going to race us. I respect it. You know, make it unblockable, yeah. No blocks. Plaza of Heroes. Okay. I'm gonna play the combo. I'm gonna play Val into the Moon Dancer, and then there's the infinite combo. So this is where we press spacebar over and over and over again. So to explain the combo to you guys, you need one piece of life gain or a scry or anything. So Val is a uncommon arena only card from Alchemy. It says whenever you discover, investigate, scry, surveil, or seek or one more card, Val does 1 damage to each opponent. You gain 1 life. So as long as you trigger her once and you have Moon Dancer out, whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter and you scry. This is an infinite 1 damage ping and an infinite 1 damage life gain. So you just spam spacebar. So we just have to have a way to trigger it at least once. So either Lunar Arc, or we have many other ways to do life gain or scry or surveil in this deck. And you can kill your opponent on turn 3 very consistently. It is Degen hours. Or Degen to Mythic. We just have to hit Mythic first, right? But yeah, this is just combo. I played it last season a little bit because I got really annoyed about Platinum. So like I was playing last season, I tried like Simic and it wasn't doing well and I was stuck in Platinum Hell. And then I went off stream and I played Val and I got and I just got Mythic. I went from like Plat 2 to Mythic within like an hour and a half or something. I just went on a nasty win streak. I go first. We have life gain, we have combo pieces. We'll try it. Mountain. Ret Rose. Goblin Javenier. Whenever this creature becomes blocked, does 1 damage target creature. Yeah, I'm not blocking that. We're gonna just play our Moon Dancer, gain a life, and scry. Ooh, land on top's great. So if they don't do anything to our board, we combo them. Oh, that's okay, Nino. Even if you're just lurking, lurkers are awesome. I'm gonna just keep talking to myself like I'm a crazy guy. Grim Initiate, first strike. Hired Claw. So my opponent is dead. This is why we are playing a Degen type deck. And there's a turn 3 combo. My opponent did not interact with me. And we slam that spacebar. And we ask chat, how is the weather today? I'm slamming that spacebar, guys. Oh, someone's making me go through it. That's cute. So this is an interesting interaction with Magic Arena that I'm going to explain. So even if I let the timer go all the way out, because this is an infinite loop that does not stop, Magic Arena itself will actually go through the loop through you over and over and over again, and it won't go through the scry animation. If you see it pops up on the screen, like we won't see the scry. It would just ping my opponent over and over and over again. And it does that for about 3 minutes before the match times out in a draw. Or my opponent dies. We had it earlier when we had someone played a 1 ring on my opponent's side, and I wasn't going to win, so I was just like, I'm going to play this and see what happens. So that's one thing that does happen, but infinite life, infinite damage, on to the next game. Welcome to Degen. There's more comments on my deck. One goes first. We have turn 1 Gilded Goose into Innkeeper. And a birthing ritual? I like it. Let's keep it. My opponent's at rank 56. I wonder what they're playing. We can also Guild a Goose and Keeper Veteran, so we have multiple points of life gain. Like they mulligan down one. Soul Warden, okay. There's Chord of Calling, which is really good. So let's play our Gilded Goose first and pass. You've only made it to Diamond 3. Good luck. Thank you for the good luck. I believe in you. You can make it to Mythic. My opponent plays a Brushland. 3-color life gain? I'm a fan. Or it's the mirror match and they're playing Soul Warden. One of the two. So let's... The life doesn't matter here, so we'll play this untapped. Innkeeper. And I'm going to play a veteran sacking this and keeping up our treasure. And passing the turn. So as long as we don't get comboed here by my opponent, it's a big opportunity that we can combo them first. They play a forest. The best thing they can do is tap out for us. There's Val. Do you have the combo? Birthing Ritual. Alright, cross your fingers. Will they whiff? My heart's racing. Did you whiff? Well, probably not. If they're sacking the goose. Oh, they did. They whiff. That is really good for us. And we found Val. Okay, so we play Val. And then we Chord of Calling for the combo. Beating the mirror match. Sorry, friend. I turn 3 combo you. Let's go! See you, Jagger. See you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Got some gems. And a Stomping Ground. That's usually good, right? I think I already have 4 Stomping Grounds, though. So, kind of like a waste of a card. That means everyone, you should do your dailies. You're getting a Stomping Ground. Also, I had an idea for a video. So, a little history on me, like I said, I played like 7-8 years ago, and I bought one of the original Commander decks, which was, who is that dumb vampire? He's, Edgar? I brought the Edgar Precon, and I made the deck really weak because my friends at the time were tired of losing it to it because we didn't understand how busted Markov was at the time. And so I still have it, and I was going to make a video of just like, hey, I'm coming back to Magic, guys, and someone's going to be like, hey, don't play that card, it makes you a sweaty ball gamer, and then like I actually have my head shaved when I'm playing the... Sorry. Anyways, opponent goes first. Here's a bird. They play Coast. So I'm going to play my bird. Next turn we can just break out. Let's try breaking out. See what happens. They're probably playing Control. Spell Snare, yeah. Pass. This is too many vowels, though. That's too many vowels. This is probably going to be a rough matchup. Counterspell. Well, joke's on you, I have another one. It is unfortunate that we didn't play Starting Town on turn 2 in case we draw a Starting Town on turn 3, and that's going to bite us in the butt. I'm gonna play Birthing Ritual here, they'll probably counter it. Yep. We can just attack for 2 and pass. I'm just gonna attack here. See what they do. And Green Sun for 2. They have to do something. Remand, yeah. So now I'm gonna Green Sun for 1. You have another remand? Awesome. They are your counterspells.deck. That's cute. So let's Green Sun for 1. Get a Gilded Goose. And pass. I don't want to attack to whatever they're doing over there. So on the end step, I will Court of Calling for 2 here. So we do have a combo piece, so all we have to do is sack the food. So they have to interact with us now, because if we untap, we can just win. So let's start the combo now. With the Hylia we just drew. So this gains life, and now this is part of the combo. Spell Queller. Okay, so I'm going to sacrifice the food. And we gain life, and now we have the combo. GG, opponent. Finally got through all their interaction there. So I guess we're really redundant when we draw very well, guys. Father, what are you playing? What are you playing right now? Or what last season did you play? What shenanigans are you up to? Goes first. Well, we have the combo pieces. We can keep it. I'm gonna blaze a tap starting town. We can Gilded Goose into Lunar Arc into Breakout probably. Play Spire Bluff. So let's Breakout first, just to see what we get. Innkeeper is probably our best draw here. And then I'm going to play, I'm not going to extend into anything else, so I'm just going to pass. Next turn we have the combo on board, like they could Wrath here. Is it Charm? Yep, so I'm glad we didn't go, we didn't play Veteran. They are playing their own combo, so let's see if they kill us here. They do not. Alright, well, let's do the thing. Is it Charm? Okay. So let's play Val. Play Birds. And try not to die this next turn. You have another point of interaction. There's the other part of the combo. And you don't. See you, friend. You're in bronze because you've been playing for a bit? I mean, if anything, you can just enjoy Magic. Bronze is a wondrous world where you can play literally anything and win games and have fun. Like a whole new world. Don't you dare close. I need a Princess Jasmine to sing the other part for me. Don't you dare close your eyes. It's a fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no. Or where to go. Now I'm in a whole new world with you. One goes first. If we draw lands, it's great. We have combo pieces. I'm going to keep it. Prismatic Vista. I really like this land. I think it's a very good land. Father, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate it. We're going to thicket into Birds of Paradise. And we're hoping to draw some lands. They have their own combo deck. Bro. Lands, please. We might be one turn behind if they're just slamming their Teresa. So, yeah, there's Gilded Goose. We still need a land. You have the combo? Cool. They beat us to the combo. You got it. Difference between play and draw. And guess what? We get to queue right away and go do it again. Let's just hope that it doesn't take forever to queue. Like, I think this queue was longer than the game we just played. One goes first. We have combo pieces. This is a turn 3 kill if they don't interact with us. I'll take it. I wish we had a mana dork, but it's fine. They play an elf on turn 1. So let's play Veteran, which is part of the combo. Next turn we'll play Innkeeper, and then the turn after that we can Moondancer and Zenith or Chord. They are just straight elves. I respect it. But we just play our Innkeeper. And let's pass. Went in elite, yep. Into an elf, yep. So here's our Moondancer. And gain a life and scry. And then now we plus Chord of Calling. X equals 2, tapping both of our creatures. And going find the other the other combo piece. And my opponent's seen this and they scoop. I wish elves were in standard. I would try. Well, I guess we're kind of close to elves because there's still the Craterhoof Behemoth dot deck that's going around. It plays a bunch of mana dorks into Craterhoof or Ouroboros. You could pretend it's elf tribal copium. We have Bird, we have Breakout Birthing. Yeah, we can keep this. Starting town. Bird of Paradise. Uh-oh. There's another combo piece, which is really good for us. So we can potentially turn... We will be turn 3ing our opponent. But it looks like we are playing the mirror. They have Val. So we have the combo, but we're just one turn behind, unfortunately. And we'll put this on human and try not to die. It's very likely that they will kill us. Cool. And they had the combo. So the difference of play and draw, this is what's going to happen. We're going to run into a bunch of people trying to do the same thing. And it is what it is. You're very true there, Father. An historic rank I have access power standard only can dream of. Yep. I go first. You can try it. Starting town and pass. Forest into an elf. Nice. So we can Rage Revert Thicket, trying to find a piece of the combo, but we found Birds of Paradise instead. We can keep looking for combo. They're playing Elms, so they're going to be a little bit of slow. Like they play another Forest to Badger Mole. So we could get Crater Hoof next turn. We have to be mindful of that. Tap 1 here, tap 2 for Moondancer, and we don't have enough. So let's just break out and see what we find. Moonarch. It's fine, because then we can Moondancer and gain some life. And now we have the combo online for next turn. Don't need a Goose, so we're going to spread out to the bottom. And I'm not going to attack into 2 Badger Moles. So they have 9 mana here. 10 mana here. Wild Guide is not it. Bird of Paradise is not it. Fuel Tank Blaster is not it. And we'll just untap and respect my opponent's time by Court of Calling for 2, getting Val, and presenting the combo. Gee, opponent. The Gen Hours are here. What do you mean, what the fuck? I told you this is degen.deck. You want to hit Mythic? Here you go. I'm having fun. Are you not having fun? We have parts of the combo? Yeah. We'll keep it. Turn 1, Thicket with Goose. You're Green Stompy? I'm Green Stompy at heart. So when we hit Mythic, then we can play Green Stompy, if that makes you happy. Looks like my opponent mulligan down 1, playing Landscape. I think they meant to sacrifice that, but... Or just play our Gilded Goose after drawing Mana Confluence. And then next turn, we can Innkeeper and Veteran. Hoping to find another piece of the combo. Landscape. They actually sacrificed this time for a Forest. I think they made a mistake last turn. Sacrifice this. For white, play Veteran. And then we can play our Copperline Gorge into Innkeeper. And so we're just waiting for the other part of the combo here. We're playing mono green with fetches is interesting. Tribute to the World Tree. Whenever creature control enters, draw a card, power 3 or less. Okay. Alright, we just play Val. Unfortunately, we were short 1 mana combo. We just pass. We can combo next turn, and that's fine. Osborne Hydra. That's scary with Tribute to the World Tree. Too bad I have Green Sun Zenith. Yeah, we drew birds, but that doesn't matter. So we're just gonna get the Moon Dancer and slam that spacebar. And on to the next game. Degen. Are you? What is it? We need the Gladiator. Are you not entertained? What counters this? Interaction. And sometimes nothing because you go too fast. Like, this is a turn 3 combo deck. Consistently. And even in a couple games earlier, like, they had 2 pieces of interaction and we still comboed. I guess so. YouTube, you guys have emotes now. Look at that. I think it's for members only, though. But you guys have emotes over there now. Because I hit 500 subs. Thanks to you. I appreciate you guys so much. We have combo pieces that we can keep. Warden in the Inner Sky also is a way to combo with Moon Dancer. You play Swamp turn 1. Vampire the Direman. Sweet. I'm still going to play turn 1 Gilded Goose, though. And then next turn, I can get my Town Greeter. Because then we Moon Dancer, Quarter Calling. Oh, Keep Cavern Bat, yep. You have a lot of things you can take. If I were you, I would probably take the Moon Dancer. Just take the guaranteed combo piece off the board. Or out of my hand. Yep, I agree. And I'm not going to block their Vampire the Direman. Careful. Careful this art. Kind of pretty. Red-haired vampires? Woo! No blocks. We untap. We find another piece of the combo. Okay. So I am going to cord for 2 like we talked about. And get Innkeeper. And then we can combo them next turn. I'm not going to sack the Treasure to Warden. So 1, 2 here, and then we have 4 mana for... Oh, we're short 1 mana still. With Val. That's my mistake. So we need untap land to combo my opponent guaranteed with Cord, or we have to get lucky with Breakout. We can't even do that. Yeah, so untap land is our answer. So last turn, maybe Breakout was better because we would have saved our Gilded Goose mana. My opponent could have like interaction, like Fatal Push and all that stuff, which we have to worry about. The reason why I got Innkeeper, because we're going to combo in 1 turn, right? And they're less likely to take out a life gain creature than anything else. Rana seems good. So we're going to be racing. No blocks. Untap land. We did it. So there's an untap land. And there's Val. And then 3 and then 2 using the treasure. We go get a combo piece. So that was lucky getting the piece we needed. We go find Moon Dancer. And you know what we do again? We slam that spacebar. On to the next game. So how is the mic near my mouth? Is this better quality? I'm so sorry. Opponent goes first. Oh, I thought there was protection in Magic Arena from a 0 land hand in Best of 1. I'm going to mulligan that. This looks better. I'm going to throw away Birthing Ritual and still keep our combo pieces. So we have Life Gain, Life Lane, Val, and Accord. So opponent plays a Plains, we'll play our Veteran and set up our turn 3 kill. Opponent plays Advantage and passes. We drew a land, which is good, so let's Innkeeper, Doorkeeper Thrall. So we can get around Doorkeeper Thrall. Or Spirit Dancer, yep. Sentinelize, yep. So we're in a race to go find our combo pieces, which we did find. So let's play Val here. And pass. And I want them to tap out. Light pause, yeah. As long as they don't get sheltered by Ghost. They do get sheltered by Ghost. Off the light paw. So that was like their best draw on turn 5. Or they could try to combo us with like getting something big, but no, they're just going to take Val. That didn't let me respond with Quarter Calling. Green, 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 one. Okay. So we're just dead because the game decided not to let me respawn. It's okay. On to the next game. So we kill Doorkeeper Thrall because we have the 1-drop white creature that all we have to do is tap creatures to scry. And the combo still goes off. We don't need ETB triggers to win the game. So the fact that Magic Arena there didn't allow me to interact is annoying because with trigger on the stack, it just kind of rushed through it. So it is what it is. Number 1 Pioneer deck is Selesnya Company. That's hot. There's like a Pioneer challenge going on right now. People either play, is it Prowess, which we could make, or Selesnya Company? Pioneer's challenges are always fun. Good way to get a bunch of cards. I go first. We could try it. Definitely ways to get our combos here. So we'll play our turn 1 Veteran and pass. We play a Backwater. So we drew a starting town. I'm going to play the starting town first. And let's play Birthing Ritual here. I don't know what to name on Cavern yet, so... I'm going to say nothing and keep our veteran. Breakout. Seems alright. Let's see what Breakout gets us. Gets us a combo piece. And let's play Cavern Soul on Elf. And pass. We wouldn't have gotten the combo there, so that, yes, that was the wrong order. I should have played this on Human, and then I could have played Veteran, and then Birthing Ritual could have found us a combo piece, but we did whiff. Pay 2 life. Let's Veteran. Because we have Cord and Calling now to get around the combo. And we can combo them anytime, so I think I want to be safe. And go to Birthing Ritual, where we found the combo. So let's get the combo off this. And show them the combo. And if they have a piece of interaction, we have Cord of Calling to go find another piece of the combo. And this is just a safer way to do this. And it looks like my opponent's going to make me go through the button clicking. And we click the button, aka spacebar. 12 more times. So Darth, how do you counter this? Tell me how you counter this. Besides like mono black middle finger. Opponent scoops it up. Burn or mono black, yeah. Burn that can kill creatures, not burn that goes face. It is super cheesy. Is it good at higher tiers? I won a couple of heroic best of 3s with it, yeah. So you have weekend challenges, right? And it's like you have to win out to get more prizes. So you have to be good at a deck to go far. And I went 6-1 and 5-2 with it. So it is good. You have to respect the combo, but it's definitely weaker post board. Like most combo decks are, they're weaker post board. Like it's really good against Eldrazi because often you can go faster than Eldrazi. And they need multiple points of interaction. They do get better post board because they bring in things like Dismember and things like that. The Jun's Goyf deck, the Jun Goyf in Historic, became really popular because that I think that's probably my worst matchup because they have a lot of burn plus recursion plus like thought seizes and stuff. Opponent goes first. We can keep this. We're just looking for another piece of the combo here. And hopefully we don't get punked out. Bird of Paradise, yep. We might be playing the mirror here. So let's Bird of Paradise. Next turn, we Innkeeper Bird of Paradise. They have their own Innkeeper, so they are the combo deck. There's our points of combo, so let's just Innkeeper into our own Bird of Paradise, and just cross our fingers they do not combo us, because it's literally difference of play versus draw. Show it to me. Green Sun is either for 2, yep. There's 1 point. Show me the other one. Maybe? Maybe not? Hello? Slow rolling me. No. Okay. Well, we have it. So I'm going to play my Val, and then Green Sun Zenith for 2. And opponent scoops it up. I'm surprised we did not get comboed, but I will take a win wherever it comes. And that's Diamond 1. We're a few more wins away. We can look at historic best of 3. And yeah, here you go. So in historic best of 3 queues right now, Boros Energy is the best deck, but Life Gain is right behind it with almost a similar win rate. 68.9%, 69.9%, and in best of 1, oh, they have Boros Aura higher. Interesting. Can I make that deck? I guess we've lost to that deck a couple times, or at least once now. I go first. We have our combo. Let's keep it. So pay 2 life and get Goose out. Opponent with Den of the Bugbear. Swift Teachings. Uh-oh. A deck that could interact with us. We drew Breakout, so I'm going to start with Breakout. And find an Innkeeper. And let's just attack with Innkeeper. Because now we have the combo on board. We have enough mana to Val into Green Sun or Cord. 6-match win streak. Heck yes. Steam Vents untapped. Red Horde Arcanist. This is interesting. So they give this haste, and then it can swing in, and then get Swift Teachings. I'm glad that they nerf Swift Teachings. So I'm just going to block. And we drew an untapped land just to make sure we can combo them. So it doesn't matter how we do it. We have enough mana. And we go get Moon Dancer. And we press spacebar. I'm sorry, Wizards deck. You probably should have kept up interaction. And they're probably going to make us... They're going to make us loop through it. Because many people are salty about this deck. And I don't blame them. How dare you do this? Sorry, man. Oh, I don't even have enough wild cards to make Boros Auras. That's sad. That's really sad. So, chat, did you know every admirer is a secret admirer if you're unable to pick up on social cues? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm looking at you, Darth. No, we've gone from like 13 viewers to 3 on YouTube. They're like, fuck this deck. Yeah, I don't blame you. Opponent goes first. We could try it. We'll turn 2 breakout. It might be a little slow. Hidden Grotto turn 1. That's a good sign for us. So let's Temple Garden tapped and pass. Pathway, Bitter Reunion. So we could die this next turn. Breaker of Curation. Oh, we could definitely die this next turn. I messed up and didn't play the Mana Confluence, so we might die because of it. So we'll just Birds. Have a blocker. So they can reanimate Breaker here. Give it haste with Bitter Reunion. Yep. And we're dead. Because it doesn't go away, I don't think. No. So, yeah. And we lost. It's literally a deck to climb with. Like, if you don't care about your ranking and you just want to get there fast. There was an interesting... There was a guy who's about to be in the Hall of Fame. Like, he went to Pro Tours. He did just fine. And he was caught cheating. in an early, he took some time off and then came back to Magic. So at least when I was playing Magic the Gathering, when you have pro points and you go to a Grand Prix, you get to skip a couple rounds with buys because you're a higher tier player, you have points, so you get to skip a couple of the early rounds. And those really early rounds, you could play like me playing this deck, and I can jank you out of nowhere, even though your deck could probably win the tournament. Opponent goes first. We could try it. And so his reasoning was he cheated, and he admitted this afterwards because he got caught cheating because we didn't have any of the pro points, so he couldn't skip the earlier rounds. He said he was cheating in the earlier rounds because he was tired of losing the variants, and he has fun later in the tournament, and he wanted to get later in the tournament where he did not quote unquote cheat. Copperline Gorge, Gilded Goose, and that's what he said in his reasoning. That was his full reasoning. He's like, I did cheat, but I want to play better Magic, and I want to play against less variants against better players than lose to the worst player that doesn't deserve to win. That was his whole reasoning. So we have Breakout here, and there's a piece of the combo, and we can Warden and bash down. Yeah, you find a lot of super cheesy decks, or like it's possible this deck would not make day 2, and it's less likely you'd be playing against a deck like this, right? So he doesn't want to have that variance and go against that variance. So he was cheating. I think like he had marked sleeves or something, or he had caught with like cutting his opponent deck in a weird way. I don't exactly remember how. So let's Bird of Paradise. Unfortunately, we don't have the combo here, even if we find it. And they could Light Paw, get rid of our Moon Dancer. But we can show them the combo, because Warden is at sorcery speed. Yep. Let's get rid of Goose. It does nothing anymore. Go find Val. And we can't activate Warden at sorcery speed. But next turn we have 2 Birthing Rituals to maybe go find our combo pieces. So they need to have a 2-mana enchantment to equip on, or yeah, a 2-mana enchantment. So there's All That Glitters, and then that means they go get Sheltered by Ghost, and they will take one of our combo pieces. Take Moon Dancer, yep. And as long as they don't have untapped land to play another 2-drop to get another Shelter by Ghost, we have a chance. Of course they do. It must be nice to have your steaks this perfectly made and your lobster this perfectly buttery. No longs. They could also have Doorkeeper Thrall. They're holding priority, so I assume that's what they have. Do we have a way to get around it with Warden of the Inner Sky? Nope, give her runes. That works for us, so let's break out. Hope to find our combo piece here. We have Warden on board, so we combo right away. Yep. And Warden taps 3 to put a counter on this creature, but you get to scry. And that triggers Val, which triggers the life gain, which triggers Moon Dancer, and now we have the combo assembled. Opponent's reading Warden of the Inner Sky. They have a 1-mana interaction. I wonder what it is. We will never know. On to the next game. I can find I'll have to find it. Oh, I'll have to find the name. But yeah, his mentality was like, I want to skip to the good part, quote unquote, because he didn't want, like, aka he wants to play against the better players to have better matchups in an honest game. And he said in a whole wrap up he put on his forums, like, this is how I cheated, this is the round I did it, and this is my goal, because I wanted to play real Magic and get back to the Pro Tour, because I knew once I got out of the beginning first 3 rounds where the variance was the highest, that I had the best opportunity to just play naturally. And it's scummy, and a lot of people gave him backlash, and some people like, I understand, but you're still a scumbag. I'll have to find the article or find the forum post. It would take me a bit. We can turn 1 birds here. Turn 2, we can Lunar Veteran, Gilded Goose, and we can set up our combo pieces. Like turn 3 Birthing Ritual as long as it hits. Tamio. Nice.
This is an interesting story.
So let's Lunar, and I think I'm going to Gilded Goose here. Gain a life and pass. We're worried about Tamio is probably a control player, like artifact control. So they probably have the tap 2 artifacts and a blue counter target spell, unless they pay 3. So luckily we have Mana Confluence and Birthing Ritual, we can play around it. Rex, yep. So they have an untapped land. It's red though. Springleaf Drum, yep. You can attack. So that's good for us. That means they're tapped out, but this card is great. I'm not going to block. This card says intensity 0. Whenever another artifact control enters, this artifact intense by one. But we found Moon Dancer, and we have Core to Calling combo on turn 3. As we apparently always have it. And we're gonna go make sure we click correctly on Val and start pressing spacebar. Yay! Yay! Maybe one day, I will make like a fun video of like top MTG cheaters. The only problem is like some of the big creators like MTV Goldfish have already made that kind of video, so maybe it might be redundant. I don't know if that's worth doing. I guess doing it in my own way of narration might be something you'd be interested in. I'll have to think on that. Doing more than just gameplay videos, right? Because like right now I'm working on how to get in Magic Arena 2026, like an intro video, because people keep asking for that. And that's what I'm currently working on besides these games. What goes first? We have Birds, we have Val, we have Warden, yeah. We have all of our pieces. Like my opponent mulligan down to 6. Blood Crypt. Thoughtseize. Uh-oh. So which part of the combo do you want to take? They take Moon. Okay. We forced into Birds. I wonder if my opponent's playing Jund. Like the Jund Goith deck we were worried about. Bitter Union. No, they're playing that combo deck we found earlier. So let's break out. Found a Moon Dancer. And play Warden. And as long as we don't die, we combo. And they know we have Val in the hand, and they can't stop it. So on to the next game. You're playing cheese. I'm not upset at you. You can't be upset at me. He's playing Eldrazi Reanimator. I go first. We have some of the combo ways to find it. We can try it. Unfortunately, we don't have ramp, which might be our downfall. We don't have red for breakout too, but we can turn to find ramp with green sun zenith. Like we can turn to green sun zenith for a bird. Like my opponent mulligan down. They're playing elves, so we have a chance to set up here, which is fine. So I can pay 2 life and go find a bird to fix our mana and ramp a little bit. And no attacks. No cover forest. Priest of Titania, yep. We better find our combo pieces soon before we die. So let's break out number 1. Then we find Val. Gain a life. Play our Warden. And I'm going to activate Warden just to get some scries going. We don't need another Lunarch. And this triggers Val to gain 1 life and lose a life. And let's play Temple Garden tapped and pass. And then Plaza of Heroes can tap for red if they kill our Birds of Paradise, luckily. So we hope we live 1 more turn. That's 1 elf. That's 2 elves. 2 who? A 3. Okay. So they can return the creature of the hand to untap Priest for 4 mana. It means they have 5 mana total. Never mind, it's for 3. Collected Company? Yeah. That's a really good turn 3. Look at all those elves. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, sir. So we can Innkeeper. It doesn't really matter about playing Innkeeper here. Just gain a life. And then we could play Plaza of Heroes. I'm gonna manually tap. So we keep our Bird of Paradise in case we whiff. Leah. Alright. So let's tap. The Scry and try to live 1 more turn. I guess we're dead. Monarch is not what we need. We can just warp this because we'll gain another life and draw a card. Gain a couple life. Hopefully we can stem the bleeding here. Luckily, Elvish War Master doesn't give trample. It's just death touch, but we're probably dead. And there's the last piece of the combo. So as long as we live through 1 more turn, these creatures are definitely going under the bus. Llanowar Elf, yep. Tapping 1 green for probably another elf. Greater Hoof. Never mind, we're just dead. Woo, we got elved! We dirtled a little bit there. I tried my best, but we dirtled a little bit. We let elves live for long enough to find Greater Hoof, so. That's how we lose, Darth. I go first. We have combo pieces. Let's keep it. Like my opponent's mulligan down a bit. Mulligan to 5, so they're probably another combo deck. So we're looking at a turn 3 kill again if Birthing Ritual hits. Let's play Innkeeper. And another Birds is fine because we already have a life gain person down, and this is pseudo ramp for us. Other word gay, so they are playing combo. So they need to put... Well, they found Unraveler, so we could die this next turn. They can reanimate Unraveler and kill us. Looks like they didn't do it. So let's... Birthing Ritual. Gaze, okay. They threw all lands in the graveyard, which is good for us. And let's throw Val. And Birthing Ritual has to win us the game. There's Moon Dancer. Get rid of a bird. And there's our Moon Dancer. Combo! And on to the next game. So, when we hit Mythic, I'm probably going to take a quick stretch break, and I'm going to let you guys in the chat decide what deck we actually play once we get in Mythic. Instead of cheese, we'll probably play like some best of 3 deck. I can show you guys like my collection a little bit, and you guys can take a vote. Or we can leave it up to the wheel. Like, I want to play that Grixis Artifacts deck, but it's probably a best of 3 deck, not a best of 1, with how silly that format is. The Airship deck I want to play too, but I was just having a bad day yesterday. I don't know. I go first. We can keep this. Play our Bird of Paradise. And we can play our Innkeeper next turn. If we find another piece to get a combo piece, we can just win on the spot. There's a Breakout. They played a tap green. So let's Innkeeper here. And Breakout. Trying to find a combo piece, and we did. And as long as they don't disrupt their board, they are dead because we have Green Sun Zenith. The Runeth, I love it. I love it. Unfortunately, the Runeth is not fast enough for my Moon Dancer. And now we press spacebar. Woo! 2 more games. No, getting Mythic is not that hard. There's 2 ways to do it. 1, be a better player and stop punting. Or you just play a lot, or you play Degen decks. Like, I'm cheesing it. Absolutely. We could have hit Mythic by just playing a tier 1 deck because we weren't playing tier 1 decks earlier. That's also another way. It's just play like a real deck rather than playing brews, which we were doing. Alright, opponent goes first. We have some combo pieces. I'll do it. Play for real, not for fun? I mean, I'm having fun right now. What are you smoking? I'm gonna play Bird of Paradise. Do not... I'm having fun, chat. We're just degenning to have fun. We could have more fun. Opponent plays a Triumph, Spire Bluff Canal, a Prodigy. Ooh, so it's the Wizard deck. So let's play our Veteran first into a Breakout. Finding another Veteran. Gross. Attacks. We do have the combo in hand. Sapphire Medallion. Ooh. That's scary. So let's... red, green to play Val. And let's try to combo them. I could have been more patient. Test the talents on Court of Calling. Whoa! I could have been patient. Yeah, alright. They get the other chord out of my hand? That's so sick. That's so sick. You got me, opponent. Hold on. I gotta get him with... The Bond. Ooh. The Reflector Mage on Val, probably? Sick. Oh, it gets double? Wait. They bounce my entire board? Bro, that's sick. Yeah, you got it, man. Moon Dancer. Alright. So I have the combo next turn. What is the rest of your hand? So they get double, triple triggers by wizards. I didn't know Reflector Mage was a wizard. Channeler, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Damn. And they get a Reflector Mage by Moon Dancer? Dude, that's sick. Talk about ultimate bait. Yeah, Reflector Mage, Reflector Mage, Reflector Mage. So, Lunar Arc, Bird of Paradise, Val, and then Birthing Ritual to find a Moon Dancer, which we did. And there's a Moon Dancer. Trigger. That was a cool deck, opponent, but we're just degen. Don't worry about it. We're just degen, don't worry about it. I am playing real Magic right now, Darth. I'm just playing a tier 1 deck. What are you going to do about it? You should hit that subscribe button. You're not even subbed anymore, Darth. You're hating on me. Not even a sub. Rude. To be fair, I've lost all the viewers because we switched to this deck. So that's totally fair. I deserve this. I deserve this. You don't sub to degens? Where are my mods? Ban that man. Ban him. One goes first. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. This hand looks a little better. Put a Hylia away. Plays a Grove. And passes? Okay. I'll go Thicket into Lunar Veteran. And pass. You gonna kill my Lunar Arc Veteran? It lives! Hallelujah. Temple Garden, Moon Dancer. Alright. So we're playing the mirror. And I have a Moon Dancer. You don't need another land, so I'm going to put that to the bottom. And pass. Over the Burn Arrows gains me life. Wouldn't that be a weird way to lose a game in the mirror? That you gain, your opponent gains life, and they have the combo on board? Like they have Val and Moon Dancer, and you let them gain life? Opponent shocks in a Temple Garden. Plays a Green Sun for the other part of the combo. Yeah. So we are just going to untap. Go find Val with Green Sun Zenith. And start the combo. And opponent gives up. And that's how you do it. Degen.deck all the way to Mythic. My opponent was Mythic. He did the same thing. You can't be mad at me. Give it up. Give it up for the Degen deck. Degen ahoy. Woo! We did the thing. I know I teased you, Dark, but thank you for your prime. Welcome back. 11 months. Dang, dude. Dang, dude. What is this? All right. Now we don't have to play that deck anymore. What deck do you want to play? What about Rhinos? Rhinos be fun? Anyone playing Skirmish Rhino? Like someone tried to play, and they went 3-2. Paranation. What's this pile? Look at this pile of garbage. Valgavoss Lair. Severed Priest. Sweet. Alright. So what seriously not serious deck would you guys like to see? I'm getting rid of the best viewer deck. It's not the best. What was our final win rate? We were 21-6. And that took how long? It took an hour. We rushed through Diamond in an hour. Eldrazi. I have Eldrazi. That's historic, though. We're no more historic. Sorry. We could play Pioneer. I have one Pioneer deck. Oh, I don't have it anymore. What? What? Like, there's a Prowess deck. Like a lesson. Oh, is it Phoenix? I want to play that deck eventually. Oh yeah, I said I wouldn't play Pioneer until after Lorwyn came out because most decks play like Steam Vents and all that, and I don't want to waste wildcards on stuff I'm about to open in Lorwyn. That's right. So no Pioneer yet. I know I'm lame. I'm sorry. We have a lot of decks to choose from. Red aggro. Can I not make this? I can. Can. Esper Airbend? This is pile of garbage. Oh, right. Playing with like Kaya. Whale of the Forgotten. This deck was interesting. Or you can find a list. Chat. Did the thing. You do a members only live stream on YouTube? That's so weird. Oh, by the way, Darth. Uh I made the partner program, buddy. Aren't you happy for your old high school friend? I'm a cool kid now. I'm a cool kid. Smuggling fatties. What was this? Oh, this deck was dumb. I wanna not play that deck ever. Get out of here. Mono green, exile.deck. Partner program means that it's kind of like Twitch affiliate. So now people can like have a membership on YouTube and you can have like subs and emotes, and then I know people membership like release videos early to members only, and then like a day later it goes out to the public. Things like that. I'm new at it. I don't know. What else? Like there's like super chat. You can talk to chat offline. Different ways on YouTube, I guess. It's a whole new world. Gifting apparently is a thing. Oh, that's stuff I need to do later. Okay. Yeah, YouTube is a lot nicer than Twitch. Twitch is kind of cucked everyone. And if you're not partnered on Twitch, you definitely get cucked. Even then, recently some of the bigger streamers have been like showing ridiculous identity. Spam caller. I'll get blocked. I don't know why someone from Missouri is calling me, so I will figure it out. All right. We play this deck? Have we played this deck? We have. He did not have a good ranking with it. Try it again. What can we put? Let's put up a wheel. Does someone want in mono black? Features Mono, Orzhov Skeletons, Boros Tokens is out. Mono green is in. Exile.deck. I guess we can try the Teamer deck again. No, I want to play that deck later. We can try random encounters. We can do random encounters again. This deck was silly and fun. And live the dream. We went 5-0 in a league? Oh, shit. Oh, it's playing Galta. We need more Galtas. We need more Galtas. Do it. Let's do it. Let's waste all my mythics on it. Only 14 cards in the sideboard? That's funny. Just target. Shall we go gambling? I wanna go gambling. Let's go gambling, chat. Let me make a copy of Val Historic. Okay. I can hear the meme sound. Let's go gambling in my head. Or we can end stream and come back tomorrow. You guys have gotten a little quiet. Oh yeah, I'm just playing video game music. It's this is from Claroscura. You probably know this music. Did you ever play the DLC, Darth? The new DLC that came out at Christmas-ish? Where you have now super end boss. I saw people freaking out. Where he has like 150 combos instead of like 40. And the new DLC, they just like troll people. Like the devs knew what they were doing with some of the troll fights. It's really funny. I've been playing it offline. And the Verso drafts? Yeah. Beat the game. The only thing I haven't beaten is the the DLC. That boss is amazing. Yeah. The DLC is pretty fantastic. I wish I played it months ago when I was playing on stream, but it's nice to just like play it offline. Right? Let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. I'm gonna play it normal. Play normal game for fun. Let's see what happens. If I lose this game, I'm quitting stream. I'm joking. I'm joking. I would probably end stream because we did what we wanted to do today and hit mythic. And I can go work on some other videos for you all. Who goes first? We have Skoo's Fenrir random encounter. Let's try it. One Fabled Passage. Play a Forest and pass. I wonder if they're playing like mono green landfall. Well, they got a forest, so probably. They got another forest. Esper Origins. Okay, so you're playing like Ice Still or Boroid deck. Or you're playing the combo deck. Oh, they're just green. Good stuff. Alright. Scavenging Ooze. And we can eat their Esper Origins. I think I'm going to do that and take a turn off. Stomping Ground, we can play this tapped. And before they can untap, I'm just going to eat their Esper Origins. And pass. They could play Ice Still, but then we can eat the Fable Passage out of the graveyard. If not, then we can eat the Chocobo. But I'm not going to block, because they've already shown they have Ramp with Royal, or Pump with Royal treatment. Might form Harbinizer, sure. Chocobo. And another Fenrir is fine. So we can Fenrir. The blocker. Go find a red source. And then next turn we can random encounter. Maybe kill our opponent. Let's cross your fingers. Expedition 33 is one of my favorite games, but I wouldn't call it the best game. Blessing Say on the land, yeah. They pump it up. They don't have trample yet, so I think I'm fine with taking 8. Or I can just block and save my life total. That's fine. You got me. And let's eat our Fenrir. They're holding priority, so they probably have a protection spell. So let's random encounter. Spin the wheel. Wow. Gain 5 life. That was a really bad random encounter. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, next turn we can do it again. 2 lands and another random encounter. Try not to die here. Expedition. It's really weird watching some of the the meltdowns on people online. Like if it was just Twitter people being dumb, then I would just laugh it off. But there's been serious meltdowns of people screaming in like videos and TikTok and all that stuff about how they should have won. Right? I'm gonna block the forest. I can take 10. like, how dare Clarobscura this game I've never heard of beat like Madden or like FIFA, like, or sorry, people were saying Black Ops. Call of Duty should have been the best game and crap like that. It was really weird. As for Origins, yeah. And like, one guy had a weird take is like, how could you remember a game that came out in January? Well, I mean, it's that good. That's how we remember. The hate was really weird. All right, random encounter part 2. I'm gonna thank you. Fenrir. Ramp a little bit. Play this. Attack all. Kill Might Form Harmonizer. Hit you in the face. And next turn we can random encounter from the graveyard. We found all 4 of them. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Earthbender Ascension. On Fable Passage. Sweet. Yeah, those are going to be some big boys. We're not dead yet. As for Origins, yeah. We're not dead yet. They kept both on top, so one's probably a Harmonizer. Oh, Lumbering Wall Wagon. Yeah, that's a thing. We already hit Mythic, Nino. We did it in an hour. We sped run through Diamond in an hour. Do I care? No, I don't care. Alright, summon Fenrir. Random encounter, number 3. Oh my god, we whipped again. Royal treatment, sure. Can't believe we whiffed that many times. Alright, you got it. 4 times missing on gambling. 4 times. Starting off strong. I go first. Maybe the Surveil Land will get us out of it. We can try. If we have a ramp at least. We don't need Overlord. Want to play as a Blooming Marsh. Into Gene Pollinator, yeah. Found a land at least, so let's Scavenging Ooze. Since we have a guaranteed... Whoa, that's a cool swamp. Deep Cavern Bat, yeah. Which one of my spells do you want, friendo? Oh, my random encounter. Gene Pollinator, yep. I think I Regent here because we have double red. And guaranteed our land drop for next turn. And pass. Plays another swamp. Time to get Ouroborid. And Holy Annex. Yeah, that's a good card advantage card. Kenite Curator. Okay. There's a Galta. I think I just Overlord here. Kill the Kenai. And pass. Smuggler Surprise is mill 2 cards. You put 2 creatures, so 5, 6, 7, 8. We only had 6. We're 2 lands off, but whatever. So, if you want to hit Mythic, just play Degen decks. That's what we've learned today. It doesn't matter. Just play the stupid best of 1 Degen deck. You should be playing mono red Fling, and you would hit Mythic. I go first, not with that hand. This looks a lot better. Don't think we need Galta. So let's turn 1 Llanowar Elf. With our pretty art. I love this card. I wish I could get this in person. Seam Rip. Mean. Ooh. Scavenging Ooze. Sure. Are you, control? And a regular queue? Waste of Victory, sure. Commercial District tap. Looking for another lands. Pass. Plays a plains. Yep. I will block the voice. Find a land, and I'll just play this and pass. You're probably keeping up like Aang or something. Yeah. And we can just kill voice. Bounce the Scavenging Ooze. So we still need to find some ramp. Or we might be in trouble. Especially the tempo deck is just going to probably out-tempo us. Scavenging Ooze. Haven and Raptor, sure. So we're probably going to lose from this point because we didn't find any ramp after we mulligan down. Voice of Victory, yeah, I just don't care. Into a High Noon. Yeah, you got it. There's a form of ramp. We can only place 1 spell per turn. Did not attack. That's sus. So, let's play Ruse. Gonna pass. You're gonna flip Bang? Sure. See how he orders the triggers. They do it right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So no matter how we block... No, we're still alive. The only downside of this is if they have another Aang to bounce Scavenging Ooze. Then we're dead. But we can live for 1 more turn. Hope to draw a land for random encounter. Alright, time to spin the wheel. Well, look at that. They could have done that anyways and won the game. So my opponent is bad. But us dying to our own deck that we made popular, it's my fault. Who's first? We have ramp this time. Stable passage, okay. Got Lana Royal. Chocobo. What's up, buddy? And they got the escape tunnel. I think I'm just gonna ramp. I'm not gonna care. I could keep up trumpeting Carnosaur to kill Chocobo, but that's not what we're here to do today. That's not why we're here. I'm gonna get a force because we already have another red source. And next turn we can hardcast Overlord. Another escape tunnel. Yep. So now Chocobo's out of range of dying to Carnosaur. Ooh, Badger Mole and escape tunnel. That's cute. You want to attack with that? Oh, blocks. Fenrir, A2 life, and Overlord. If we get an untapped land next turn, we can slam Galta, which would be fun. It's a big Overlord. Also, why didn't you crack your escape tunnel? Like a weird play. Lana Royal, yep. A big Chocobo. Well, we didn't find what we wanted, so let's random encounter. Nice. Here ramping. Make a land with this. Our next turn is going to be pretty sick. Like, we can smuggle their supplies and dump our entire hand? Element of surprise. Alright, I need discard down. Discard Esper Orchards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh. That's a Mossborn Hydra. That's going to get really big really fast. And there's a Tifa. No blocks. Pass. All right, friendos. Earthbender Ascension. Yeah, that's sick. It's a really good draw. If they put on the escape tunnel, then they can give something else trample. This is going to be a weird turn to block, by the way. Oh, friendo. Let's do it for everything. I've never done this before. I'm really excited. So let's put land, and then we put Galta. And everything else comes into play. I guess I should have put one more thing because it would have indestructible. Trigger. All right, I'm happy now. I think we can end stream. That's it for me today. I'm going to come back and play this deck tomorrow for real in Mythic. I just wanted to feel good. I know it's really, really dumb, but we hit Mythic already. Play Degen. Playing Degen is the answer. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. There's a lot of people today on YouTube. I'm proud of you guys.